everyone, I hope you guys are having a good day and I hope you're ready for shopping vicariously through me right now, because as you guys know, I was just in LA and I did actually vlog while I was over there, and there are 1, 2, and 3 LA vlogs, so I will link them all somewhere around here. But right now I'm going to show you everything I picked up. This is a very big bag for a very big haul. The first thing I want to show you guys is pretty obvious. If you've seen my vlogs, I searched high and low for this guy, and I finally have the LORAC Pro palette. This is the palette that's impossible to get hold of. I think the Ulta we went to, they said they got stock in that morning and there was only 2 left. This has a row of mattes and a row of shimmers, and they're all warm tone neutral eyeshadow shades, so obviously I was very excited to add this to my stash. And speaking of LORAC, I picked up not 1 but 2 Pro to go palettes, and this basically has an eyeshadow section over here. You've got some browns, you've got some shimmers, you've got some mattes, you've got a black in there, and on the other side it has blush and bronzer as well. And I also picked up another one for you guys as well, and this one's going to be for a Twitter giveaway, so if you fancy winning this, go on over and follow me on Twitter. My username is @AmeliaLiana_. Do you guys say underscroll or underscore? And we have this Neutrogena concealer. This is what I do. I keep it in the packaging like this so I can show you what it looks like in case you wanted to know what it looks like. Feeling the concealer on this trip, as you will find out. Needy concealy. Oh god, that didn't work, did it? Anyway, this is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector. I've only used this once, but it did provide a nice light coverage, but it did need working into the skin. So I think my final opinion on this will have to be confirmed at a later date. That sounds super serious and sounds like I'm writing a report, but I take my concealing seriously. Now I know my friend Estee, or Essie Button, who I'll link below, loves these, and every time I hear her talking about them, I needed to get my hands on one, and a subscriber actually bought one to our meetup in Dallas, and I've been using that so much. I think it was the shade Strawberry Parfait, and I loved it, and I knew that I had to get another shade while I was out there, and I got the shade Peaches and Cream, which is a really cute bubblegum pink color. They're really balmy, they're really hydrating, they're glossy. These are just absolutely awesome, and they're not sticky as well. I love the Secret deodorant, and I actually saw that they did a waterproof one, and I was like, well, that is pretty cool. And it's also mini, which I thought was kind of cute. It's kind of weird because you like twist it and it like oozes out of the little what are these called, like gaps in the thing, which I find kind of weird because it oozes out at like different levels, if you know what I mean. So sometimes you really have to like work it into your skin to like distribute it evenly. So I'm not too sure on the kind of like distribution, let's say, of this, but I did like that this was waterproof and it kept the sweat away. Then Claire from Hey Claire, who I will also link below, said that I needed to try this. She said she hadn't even tried it, but she heard it was amazing. Claire is just very convincing, even if she says she hasn't tried something. This was the It Cosmetics mascara. It's just a normal plastic bristled mascara wand, has a little bauble brush on the top, and I found this was great at getting at all those lashes, you know, all the little tiny little new ones and stuff, and on the bottom as well. I really like this mascara, especially for kind of gave like a little fluttery eyed effect. What else is in here? You guys, you know I love my post-it notes. I use them in all my tutorials. I practically use them every day, and I was running out while I was in LA, so gotta get some post-it notes. If you want to know how I use these, I'll link some tutorials below. I filmed a video with my lovely friend Tati, and she mentioned the Jergens BB body, and I tried it when I was with her, and I was like, yeah, I need that. That is like a primer for your body. It just kind of smooths over everything, like your pores and your kind of wrinkly bits, and it just made skin look incredible. So I'm very excited to have my own. When you hear someone talk about something in like another country that you can't buy, you just end up wanting it so much more. It was like me with that LORAC palette. I was like, I need it, and now I need it more because I can't find it, and now I need it double more because I still can't find it. Anyway, so I heard of the brand It Cosmetics from lots of American YouTubers, but I hadn't actually tried it or seen it. And then once we went to Ulta, there was a counter there, and I had heard most about their Bye Bye Under Eye. This comes in a little pot right here, and it's a really major thick consistency cream. You can see it's just like not falling anywhere, but oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. It is so good at brightening up your under eye area. It has a hint of salmon color in there. It has a hint of concealing properties. It's really thick coverage, but the consistency of it is so light. It's just perfect. It's absolutely incredible stuff. I also got their full coverage waterproof concealer, and I haven't tested out its waterproof abilities, but it comes in this little tube here, and it is pretty hard to squeeze it out because it's quite thick stuff. So I did end up having to like blend this with a brush and then my finger, but at least it did the job and it covered my dark circles. I have a feeling It Cosmetics knows how to cover dark circles. Other thing that Claire was like, apparently that is really good. This is the Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder, I think. Full coverage anti-aging illuminating foundation. There we go. I haven't been using this as a setting powder or anything. I've just been using this on days where I'm applying like a tinted moisturizer, and then I'll just sweep this over the top to mattify everything, and it provides a little bit of coverage as well. I just found milk duds in here. I wonder if there's none left. Sad, but probably better for me. I mean, not really for me because I kind of ate them all already, so what am I even saying? They do smell good though. True sugar addict right here, smelling the empty packet of the milk duds. You know you've reached a new low in life when you're smelling the empty packet of milk duds. I should throw these away now. There was a lovely girl that came to our meetup in Dallas, and she had like really big voluminous hair with like gorgeous curls, and it was really humid and it had just rained, and then it was like sweltering hot. So I was like, how is your hair doing that with the weather like this? I was like, my hair just looks like a massive sweaty rain bomb. Anyway, she said it was the Not Your Mother's voluminizing hairspray. This has a funny scent. It's kind of like peaches or apples mixed with your regular kind of hairspray scent, but it is really good at adding the kind of hairspray hold with some, I'm trying to just do this right now, with some volume in there as well. I wanted to get some face wipes for the way home, so I got the Yes the Cucumbers Hypoallergenic Face Towelettes. I feel like towelettes is so much more of a like elegant word than wipes. I feel like wipes, you think of like wiping a child's poop or like bums or like, I don't know, towelettes just sound really like elegant. Do you know what I mean? I loved using these on the way back. They were really refreshing. The cucumber scent really like wakes up your whole face and makes you feel like you're not on a kind of like dehydrating flight. And of course I like the little travel size as well. And now it is time for Sephora. I'm being weird today. The first thing me and Estee like ran in and bought was this Marc Jacobs Mega Bronze Perfect Tan Bronzer. And Ingrid from Miss Glamorazzi, who'll link below because I love her videos, you guys should go and check them out if you don't know her already, suggested that we buy this bronzer. And first of all, it's huge. It's like the size of my hand. And second of all, it's also huge on the inside too. And you get a really big mirror. I couldn't wait to use this because I know Ingrid always has amazing recommendations. So I used it the next day and it's gorgeous. It's like contours your cheekbones, it's matte, but it still adds that kind of warm glow that you need. And I've been carrying this around, using it for doing my makeup on the go because the super huge mirror is very handy. The funny thing about staying with another kind of beauty addict is you end up using all their stuff and they end up using all your stuff because you're like, ooh, what's this? And ooh, what's this? And that's what I did with Estee and this toner, which I ended up buying. This is the Boscia Balancing Facial Tonic, and I love a good facial spray. I really do. It's just a nice mist. Ooh, there we go. Nice and misty. Smells really good too. Kind of smells a bit pepperminty, which really like makes you feel so good when you're applying it. And it's kind of pink tinted as well. I think I bought 3 Boscia things when I went to Dallas, and I've used all of them pretty much every day since I bought them because they're all incredible. And I really wanted to try some more stuff from the brand, so I bought the Amino AG Eye Treatment. And this is just an eye cream which is supposed to help diminish dark circles and puffiness. It's a really nice light gel texture, and I will keep you posted on its claims. I also got their revitalizing black hydration gel, and I just thought the packaging of this was really cool. It's quite thick, but then you actually end up pumping the lid to get the product to like come and squirt, not squirt, it just kind of like oozes, I guess. I'm using that word a lot this video, out the top, and then you just swipe it and apply it on your face. And I just thought that was a much more hygienic way if you need to keep something in a pot than kind of like sticking your finger in a pot. Hands up if you know my emotions about the Sephora matte lip cream stains. I mean, these are just my favorite thing. I've raved about the shade number 1 multiple times, but my friend Tijan bought number 3 recently, and I didn't think they had any other nice shade except number 1 because all of them had a kind of shimmer in it, but she said this one didn't, and she showed me a picture of her wearing it and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I need that one too. It's a much pinkier, warmer colour than the original red that I love, but it just has the same incredible formula, same lasting power, same non-drying abilities, everything that I love, but it's just a different colour. Oh, and PS, if you want to know more about these, I'll link my post all about them below. Sephora Pro brushes, hands down my favourite brushes. I saw Estee picking up the small stippling brush and I had to copy her on that one, and then I also got their, ooh, if I can open this, there we go, open, there we go, whew. Was a bit of a struggle. Their big stippling brush as well. I love stippling brushes, but my MAC ones always shed all over my face, but because these are synthetic, they haven't shedded at all. Shedded, is that a word? 2 more lip things I bought. One was from Bite, and this is their Honey Lip Lacquer in the shade Valencia. You know me with my lip glosses, peachy pink, golden shimmer. I think the name Honey kind of gave it away on this one. It is a really long-lasting gloss, but it is really kind of thick and sticky, and it does take quite a bit to kind of like work it into your lips. It's definitely not a kind of slap-on gloss, but I just love how long this lasts, especially if I'm eating or if I'm talking like I am now when I'm filming. This is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is definitely the most long-lasting gloss I've ever found. And then I've tried the sugar lip treatment before, but I haven't tried the tinted ones, and they have this new shade called Tulip. It's just a really nice tinted raspberry, and it's really hydrating as well. So that is everything for my Sephora and drugstore haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely go and check out my LA vlogs, which I will link over on here on this side as well. There are 3 of them. We did have a really good time. A lot of weirdness went down, so I hope you guys enjoy those vlogs. And that now concludes everything I picked up in LA. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely follow me for more stuff on Twitter and Instagram, and if you fancy winning the LORAC Pro palette as well. Hope you guys are having a good day, and until my next video, bye! On time! Which, when...
Okay, I need to hold the umbrella because you're shorter than me.
Oh, sorry. Am I poking it into your head? Oh god, sorry.
Big little sister.
Yeah, she